Think of these kids, if you can only imagine, these kids who are diagnosed at the age of 3 like Aiden was. They don't have a childhood. They don't interact with other kids. They don't go outside and play basketball. They're not outside playing in the sprinkler. They're not at the neighborhood pool splashing around with everybody else because their disease doesn't allow them. You know, for the kids to have the ability to engage in the activity, complete it, and see the results of their effort speaks for itself. And that's what Legos mean to Aiden.
I can tell you when he was 2.5, when he first went into hospital and got diagnosed, Jarrett's Joy Cart would come around every Thursday. And so it's pick a toy out. So we pick a toy, and he's 2.5, he's not gonna pick a toy. So I picked one for him, and I just picked a Lego. And of course, he had no idea what it was. I mean, he couldn't put it together, but I sit there in the bed and we did it together, and I showed him, and these pieces came together into some sort of, I think it was a car at the time, and I think it just blew his mind.
It was an activity that didn't involve needles. It didn't involve being poked, or it didn't involve being sick. Aiden was playing with Legos and was like, "Mom, wouldn't it be wonderful if all of the kids fighting cancer could have Legos?" Yes, it would. And we will make that happen. Because you want it to happen, we will make it happen. And that's how it all evolved.
You know, the whole bottom line for me is the fact that they do all this for other people. You know, the whole family just, it's all about others. You know, it's all about Aiden, but it's all about others. It's all about Aiden helping others. And you know, the fact that their focus is helping other kids with cancer when they're in the battle themselves, that just, I don't know, I get such inspiration from that.
When you're the parents of a child going through cancer for the second time, you need a distraction. I mean, to quote a friend of ours, you know, it's like looking into the barrel of a shotgun. How do you do that every day, not knowing what you're expecting tomorrow?
How are we going to build our Legos to get to the finished product, to build whatever is in that box? Same thing with cancer. We get a protocol, an instruction manual, and we follow it. So at the end, we can say, survivor.
And you know, legacy sounds like someone has passed, what they leave behind, but legacy also is about what you're doing while you're living. So hopefully Aiden continues that on, you know, in 20 years. He's still doing this and he's going strong, and the name Aiden's Legacy is known everywhere.
His legacy, man, you know? I mean, it made him happy. It made him get through some tough days. Made him smile. I mean, why would we not want some other family to do that?
Here's a little kid fighting cancer for the second time. Here's a little kid fighting for his own life, thinking about other kids. If that doesn't speak volumes of who Aiden is and what we're doing, I can't explain it any better than that.
For us to put a smile on our face for a second is just, it's amazing. It's just an amazing feeling that you cannot comprehend. You can't get your arms around it. You just know you want to keep doing it.